Hey, how's it going, guys? What's going on, guys? I appreciate the likes. Hey, how's it going, Tiff? So, what I think I might do, actually, I know I need to exchange a couple Pokemon real quick. I think I'm gonna try to maybe either get a little bit of money up on the account, because I know I just spent all of mine on vitamins. Let me get my little pen out of here. I don't think I really need... I'm not going to worry about Chansey at the moment. Gengar's fine, Eevee's fine, I need a flyer. I really need to focus on getting... I'm just kind of debating on whether or not I want to shiny hunt for Psyduck or maybe even Diglett. Trying to multitask and get like what's my surfer? Yeah. Really tough to decide on which one I want to work on. I know I need a few more points for so I might as well bring him with me, I guess. I was contemplating on whether or not I wanted to focus on eggs and see if I can hatch like a shiny Togepi or something. I will see if I can do one or two of these real quick, and I'll also show you, for those who don't know, this is actually one of the best ways to, or in my opinion, the best way to get money on Soul Silver or Heart Gold. It has to be Tuesday, sometime like midday, so like 10:30 or later. Let's see if it works. Gotta call Alfred. Yeah, so I can still battle him. It's definitely got to be the best way to get some money in the game for sure, especially if you're trying to buy like all the vitamins to EV train some of your Pokemon. You have to beat him a couple times in order to have if his Noctowl is not all the way leveled up to level 58, then you probably need to beat him like 5 times or so, maybe 6, and then you'll get his level to this point. But yeah, he'll definitely give you some pretty good money. Yeah, see, 23,200. That's insane. And then all you gotta do, walk out, beat the process. I'm only gonna do this a couple times just so I can have a little bit of money on my dude. I know I need to finish my steps on getting Suicune. I still need to get Suicune on here. I've not caught him. I had the which I actually just now realized, since I put Chansey in the box, the PC, I need to get the XP share off of it, so if I do decide to shiny hunt for Psyduck, I can work on some like special attack IVs as well. There's a little pond outside of, I want to say Vermilion City, but I'm probably getting the names wrong. But there's not 100%, but basically 100% spawn rate for just Psyduck. The other percent is going to be the Golduck, so can't really complain. But I'm going to actually go ahead and get what I need for Suicune. At least the steps to work on getting Suicune, because I know there's like 2 to 3 areas that I need to interact with. I feel like I'm forgetting. I think I need to cut or something. Yeah, there it is. That's alright. Hey, how's it going? Do you have a favorite Pokemon game? I personally really love Heart Gold, Soul Silver. These are probably... Oh, I don't actually have anybody that can learn Cut. It's crazy. What starter did you pick? Let's see. I can't even remember which starter I picked on here. It was probably Cyndaquil. Which, in hindsight, Totodile probably is definitely the best choice. I think I'm gonna drop OO for this real quick, just so I can get someone that can be a little cutter for me. I think I'll just pick... Why not? Pretty sure this bad boy can learn Cut. I'm pretty sure I picked Cyndaquil. I think the... Actually, I'd have to double check, because honestly, I know this will tell me. Because I have most of them. So if I didn't enter... So if my rival did not have the water type, so that means I think I actually, weird enough, picked Chikorita. Right? Yeah, because then he would have picked him, because if I would have picked him, we would have got him. Yeah, so I guess I started out with Chikorita, which is... honestly, it really didn't matter, just because I have Heart Gold, Soul Silver, so I can kind of move around. I need to make sure this can learn Cut. All the starters, it cannot learn Cut. That is strange. Okay. I feel like on the end of its hand it would have like some little claws, but hey, who am I to say? That this was your childhood? I swear, honestly, same. I remember putting so much time into the this copy, like not this copy, but because I restarted my childhood version, unfortunately. But I put so much time into playing this one. I remember I was just so excited for like another Pokemon game, just because I got sick of playing it after so long. That's a Jolly Nature. I need an Adamant Nature. I think I could transport one from Emerald. I do play like a little... I go back and forth between playing Emerald sometimes on here. I'll like transport Pokemon over just so I can have just some like other Pokemon, basically. I don't think he's in... I don't really know if I want to... Trying to think of somebody. Here we go. I don't care about this. It's not like it can Mega Evolve or anything. Oh shit, wrong button. Doesn't really matter what I get rid of, as long as I'm really gonna use this Pokemon. I want to try to go ahead and finish getting the little meet and greets done with Suicune, just so I can have that done with, so when I'm ready to interact with or catch it, I can do that. Yep. You better run. I think now I need to go to the next region over. Go to good old Kanto. Honestly, did anyone ever really like worry about the apricorns, getting them turned into Pokeballs? I know a lot of people are like, oh, I don't want to. I can just spend the money to buy whatever balls I want, but I still think it's just kind of cool. You know, you can once a day you can always go over and just get a free ball. It's kind of, well, I mean, to be fair, you can get more than just one if you had multiple of the same apricot. Speaking of, I should go collect that. Just in case if I decide, I'm gonna pick whatever one gives me the most, or whatever I have the most amount of whatever apricorn. Give me my Pokeball. A heavy ball. Let's do pink. I just realized that's probably gonna be like a love ball or something. What's your guys' favorite Pokemon game growing up? You guys prefer the old ones or the new ones? Emerald, that's probably one of my favorites too, honestly. Back and forth between Emerald and Black 2 and Soul Silver. I feel like those were like the best Pokemon games out there. If I remember correctly, I do believe the last other location that I need to interact with Suicune is over here. Might as well just go get it done. Probably like tomorrow night or something, I might just make a plan to, I'm pretty sure I battled everybody, but just in case, I'm going to avoid them like the plague. Ooh. Oh no. Oh well. Bulbasaur. appreciate the likes. Oh, this person must have all the starters. I need to put the Pineco on my team so I can go trade with Steven if I get that Beldum. Because I can't remember exactly whether or not that's true, but I think if Beldum does have a what is it called? Brain farting. Like a not normal. I'm pretty sure he doesn't, but like his ability. I don't think he has a hidden ability. Could be wrong. All right, let's try to avoid anybody else. Hey, yeah, I cannot believe I haven't went through and beat these guys. Sorry about that, guys. At least I have the adamant coin on. Just gonna steamroll everybody with the Mewtwo. I guess it doesn't matter. Gonna one-shot everything. I couldn't tell you how many. It took me about 3 days to get a Modest Nature on Mewtwo. I was at the point where I was like, well, it's taken this long. I'm sure I'll give you my phone number. Why not? It took me so long. I was like, is it basically a race between Modest Nature Mewtwo or a shiny Mewtwo? It's not over here. Oh no! I swore Mewtwo was gonna pop up over here. I can't remember where else he would be. Yeah, I can't think of it in any other spot. Guys, have you ever interacted with a trainer, like just a random bot on the game that had a shiny? I'm just wondering if that's like a possibility or not. I guess he's not there. It's crazy. That's alright. Actually, I really need to focus on getting my defense done. And again, I could work on speed. Plenty of money to get by for a little bit, so it's not a problem. Hey, did I say what I think I did? I did not know you could get those on this game. It's not what I'm trying to do. I wonder if I can check this without disrupting the live. I'm not even gonna worry about it. Pretty sure he needs a speed EVs. I'll keep him on. We'll put him back. I guess we'll just get everybody that needs. No. Let's do this the right way. That should be able to work. I just need to get the XP share. Okay, so it should be this box or the next. So 1, 2. No. So I am missing one more. Just one more. Where's my left? It's probably. See if it's in the bag already. Yeah, there he goes. Okay. Sweet. So now we got everybody suited up. And I'm pretty sure I gave Pichu. I could have put Mewtwo up. Oh well. Huh, yeah, duh. I do need to put Mewtwo up so I can surf. I do that a lot. My apologies. Now I think we're ready to go. Now we're ready to party. Should be able to one-shot everything. Yeah, I figured. I appreciate that. I hope I do as well. Been only trying to shiny hunt this guy for feels like about a week now. I mean, I do take breaks in between to do like other stuff in the game. Like earlier, I was just trying to get a bunch of money up here on the game so I could buy let me keep track of this. I'm just trying to like EV train a bunch of Pokemon just so I can have them competitively good, I guess. Okay, so 3 minutes, not bad. Excuse me. Hey, there's a gold duck. We'll use this dice for him. Pichu? Can't remember what level he learns Thunderbolt. I feel like it's in the 30s. Come on, shiny Psyduck. I think tonight I'll end off the stream with doing like a transfer over from Pokemon Emerald to Soul Silver. Just so that way I can kind of always keep the numbers going on my Pokedex entry. Let's see. Actually, I'm gonna look something up real quick while I'm doing this. I'm not sure why, but so I've bred a Wobbuffet. I don't know if any of you guys know the answer to this, but I bred Wobbuffet on Emerald. It came out another Wobbuffet. I figured, why not? So I'm not sure why it didn't happen, I guess. It probably needs like one of the, like some type of item or something. So I guess I'm gonna have to look it up real quick so I can figure out how to get the why not, because read it over from here. If I get a shiny Psyduck tonight, guys, what am I naming it? What shall be its name? I think I'm gonna send over the Dratini. relaxed nature. What is that? Defense up, speed down. Yeah, that's a pretty good one actually. I think I'll send over the Snorlax too. His speed's almost non-existent, but I feel like it'd be better off to have one that would increase his special defense but lower his special attack. Increase special defense, lower his special attack. So what would that be? Sorry, I'm trying to look up certain natures, I guess, so to speak, for like Golem and other Pokemon. Special defense up, special attack down. So a careful nature. Okay, good to know. Let's see if I have a careful nature one I can transfer over. There we go. That didn't take long. That's 3. Thunder Wave. That one comes in clutch. Who else do I want to pour it over? Actually the Scizor, that'd be a fun one. Let's go ahead, or a Scyther, let's do that too. Oh, there we go, that's another cool deck. Let's go, let's get them 2. I have to keep track of how many gold ducks I take out just because, I mean, I'm very careful, I guess, when it comes to knowing how many EV points I have for, like, specific stats, I guess. I want to make sure I build the right team because the main reason is, you know, obviously to have, you know, the best Pokemon you can possibly have, but I'm going to port over all the Pokemon to Battle Revolutions on the Wii, so I can, got 2 in a row. Let's do it. Let's get it. And then I think I'll do like a live stream and some videos on Battle Revolution, and probably show you guys me dunking on my my buddies. The goal is I'm gonna try to make like a whole box or 2 full of just competitive Pokemon, so that way we can all just kind of pick from mine, because I know that most of them don't really have the patience to train their Pokemon up like that. The Dustox, I think. I can't remember. I'll have to check after this battle. showed up before. I'm gonna check the deck real quick on something. The Hoenn region. I get that, I need to get that. Okay. The Roselia. I think doesn't that spawn in here? Like, oh no, probably not. Well, I think I have the baby form, so I guess that doesn't matter. Is that ship shiny? No. Actually, I don't know what that one is. What is that? 283, 204. Let me check the Pokedex on here. I have Emerald on the side, and I have almost every single thing filled up on there. So I know filling out the Pokedex really is honestly going to be a super easy task, just because I have the extra games to help with. Let's see, after Gardevoir, Surskit, okay. I don't have an extra yet, so I can't transfer that. How's everybody's night doing? You guys doing all right? Staying warm out there? I'm sure I have the story. I need the cloister though. Yeah, let's focus on the mid-Hoenn decks because that makes number 4. I know you can find Grimers, not water, so that's not a problem. I need to check decks again real fast before I do this. Should be in this area. Oh, I don't have that, huh? Pretty sure you can only get this on hard gold, which correct. I'm looking to see if I have a Mankey, or not Mankey, Apom, or if I'm able to just interact with Apom that way. I think I have the baby form of that. No. Okay, so no Apom. I could just send that over though. I'm not even gonna try to waste my time catching it. Six. Once I'm out of, what was it? Once I'm out of PP on Thunder Shock, I'll port over Pokemon. I almost forgot. Really want to send over my Latios from Emerald, just because it has a modest nature, but not sure if I want to do that or not. One of these days I am going to get the shiny, and I'm just going to carelessly like not pay attention enough, and I'll just still like attack. That would be so crazy. I should make sure that its special attack is up. Well, if the last one be another gold duck, that'd be awesome. It's 12:30. No fire. I'll go grab my flyer. let's get rid of him. As for people I want to follow me, I want it to be Gengar. So I'm going to save real quick. I'm going to put Soul Silver into the DS so that way I can move Pokemon around. Wrong button. I was not paying attention. Alrighty. This right here, well, I mean, not having to recatch them, of course, I'm not too into that, but the fact that you can port Pokemon over from, like, older games to the new ones, I think is some of the best, like, the best concept that they probably could ever have brought over to the game, at least in my opinion. Because I think that's honestly what kept me playing over the years, because if I wouldn't have been able to, I probably wouldn't have, I don't know, I mean, I probably would have still kept playing, but, like, I was able to move my original Charizard from, which, you know, I didn't really finish ever training it the way I should have as a kid, because I didn't know what I was doing, but I have my original Charizard from back in the day, from when I was 6 years old, all the way up till now, and it's on the Switch, so I can see that bad boy on the TV, which I think is probably the coolest thing they could have ever done, in my opinion. I have plenty of Pokemon from when I was younger on my original saved files that got moved over. Ditto. can't remember if I said somebody over there is in the water or not. I think there's one. Old Dratini, I think, would be possibly in the water. What else? Yeah, we'll try in here first just to make sure we get everything and then I can go to the water. Okay, so that just means Dratini's left. There you are, beautiful Dratini. And so the reason why I sent this Dratini over instead of just catching one is because it already has an adamant nature. So that way I don't have to worry about catching like 20, 30 plus Dratinis and hoping to get the right nature. It's just way more simple just to do that. Plus, I think with it being moved over here, it's considered a traded Pokemon, so it can get more XP. That I'm not 100% sure on if it works that same way or not. I mean, I would imagine it would, but it's not technically being traded, it's being transferred, so who knows. Let's fix the box. Need to work on him. It's alright. Let's make a Super Dragonite. And let's get his attack up. Actually, look that answer up. for that. Somewhat stubborn. Skin. 13, 12, 11. Okay. Alrighty then. Well, I think that'll be it for tonight, guys. I will do a little bit more of like off-screen training. Maybe a little bit tomorrow. But other than that, thank you guys for watching the stream. And if you guys like this type of content, drop a like, maybe a subscribe. I do Yu-Gi-Oh! Shorts videos during the day, Pokemon by night. I might start doing some Pokemon videos as well, just to show, like, you know, where's the best spots to EV train, or at least in my opinion, best places to get, or the best way to get money on here, or previous or older or newer games. But yeah, so I will see you guys in the next one.